refreshing.
Does squirting fluid have a taste? During sex, some people with vulvas experience the release of different fluids, sometimes during arousal, sometimes during an orgasm, otherwise known as female ejaculation. But research has found that there are two types of female ejaculation fluid: ejaculatory fluid and squirting fluid. Squirting fluid is typically expelled in greater amounts in comparison to ejaculatory fluid. It can kind of be like a gush of fluid or a spurt of fluid. It's usually odorless and colorless. Squirting fluid originates from the bladder and is released via the urethra during arousal and sometimes orgasm. Current research says that the fluid is made up of a mix of components of urine and prostate-specific antigen, whereas ejaculatory fluid comes from the Skene's glands, pictured here. It's a smaller amount than squirting fluid and is usually described as a whitish milky fluid. Overall, more research needs to be conducted so we can better understand the mechanism of squirting. Now, what does squirting fluid taste like? Does it taste like urine? Is squirting fluid just urine? There's not really an agreement among scientists whether the biochemical composition of squirting fluid is identical to urine or actually its diluted form. So far, most studies are pointing towards the fact that squirting is not the same as urinating. I think it's safe to say it's a mixture of things. Like I said, it's usually clear with no strong odor, so there's not really a distinct smell or taste. Although sometimes it can be a little sweet or salty. Some might say it has a faint smell or taste of urine because it travels in the same place as urine. It might also depend on the amount of urine already present in the bladder at the time of sexual arousal, or when the person went and peed most recently, and how hydrated they are. It can also smell and taste different for each person, even from sexual encounter to sexual encounter, or during different times of their cycle and what they've been eating or drinking. Either way, it's important to remember that taste is subjective, and what one person may find unpleasant, another person may enjoy. If you've been lucky enough to taste it, how would you describe it?
Makeup still looks good.
I know, right?
Hold on. Wait a second.